Hello, YouTube. How is everybody today? Hope all is going well for you. Anyhow, today's Friday, so I've got two quick, small projects I made. I participate in a group over on Facebook that does make-alongs, and I usually do a few projects each theme period because sometimes we do dishcloths for so long, or household items for so long, or whatever the topic may be. Well, this month, or this theme, which goes on for about 3 months, is squares, but they give you two versions of the squares, a 6 inch and a 12-inch square. And I opted up to do just the 6 inch square. Definitely going to write this pattern out though, because I think this would make for a very fun blanket with all these squares. So here's what the square looks like. I just did this morning. I think it's adorable. I used the worsted weight yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. And it's a good size square. So like you get like a good amount of these, you can get a good blanket out of it. And I don't think it would take a whole lot. So definitely a pattern I'm going to print or write out and make more of. So yeah, definitely gonna make more squares. Definitely gonna, I think I'm gonna do is keep the white as the main color, figure out how many squares, and then do so many in each color, like have different shades of blue, purple, maybe a pink, a green, a yellow, who knows what colors I'll kind of pull out of the bin. But yeah, I think that'll make for a fun blanket. So if you want to see that, you may want to subscribe and hit notification bells. I can tell you right now, it's not a current item I'm going to be making, but definitely, hopefully in the future. Anyway, so that group also has a secondary kind of make along, and it's usually just quick. Each few days they give us a new pattern. I don't participate in that part of it often, but I thought, oh, let's see what the patterns are for this month. And I found one, and it was for a cell phone case. Now, I used a size 5mm hook again, and the pattern actually called for a 3. And I don't think I sewed in all my ends. I did not. Oops. Anyhow, it's supposed to be 14 rows high. The yarn I used, I only had enough to do 10 high, and then I only did a strap of 100 stitches, and it said 150 to 200. And then I did a contrasting color, not sewn on the best. Of course, it's not straight. Little pocket in the front, but it's for your cell phone. You're supposed to put your cell phone in the green part here, and then in this white part, if you have like little earbud corded headphones. So yeah, there's a little, I figure instead of that, I'll probably sell it as a little child's purse. But I think it turned out quite cute. Now, I didn't sew in the end of the white, so I gotta kind of deal with that before I do anything more with it. So definitely, it's done, but it wasn't completely done. But yeah, I made a little purse. Like I said, it's supposed to be a cell phone. I think it'll make for a little child, like 4 or 5 year old little child's first purse kind of idea. So yeah, those are the only two finished objects I have. Like I said, it wasn't much, just a couple small things. Tomorrow, I'll have an update for my socks. So we'll see how much I get done between today and tomorrow, because I wasn't working on anything else. I already finished my FOs for the week. So yeah, I got 2 days I get to work on my socks. So I'll have a video sometime tomorrow. Hubby and I are not going away to the camper this weekend. He's got plans Sunday, and so do I. So we're going to be home this weekend. But yep, I should be able to get, I'm hoping, about half the length of the foot part done until I get to the toes. That's my goal. I still got to do measurements. I know roughly how many. Well, I think usually I do about 50 rounds for my foot of my sock with this yarn and these size of needles. So we'll do about 45 or so, and I think I'll measure them on my feet and see where I'm at. But if you want to see how the socks are coming along, stay tuned. That video will be out tomorrow. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.